This is from a set of 7 poems called Don't Worship the Sun. Number 6, Waiting for the Sun. So, we seem to have this down pat now. A leftover timeline of how a dressed up sow as a cow jumps over the moon. Definitely need those cheap sunglasses for that special Monday's noon. All the hot moon days are gone. More time to tune the instruments and play the song. We have a God who changes his mind, so talk to him like you're cool. Walk in his work like you're somebody's fool. Like you're the tree that he nailed himself to, then wake up to life like you're somebody new. Insanity will build up till no one can save. Well, except definitely Dave, with his sword and his stave, and a look or a wave. To deny would be grave, it's to be physically gave. But the phone me baloney moonhouse muscle man first. Don't look, don't go, don't phone, be well versed. Convert the magically gifted cursed. Well, if ya make it through the worst. It starts with an earthquake, birds and snakes and airplanes, 2 trains heading 2 ways, symbolisms Abels and Cains, boarding the arcs in the rains. Both sides feeling pains, and feeling that they're gaining gains, and it's all spread out on the tables and the plains, revelations to the saints. Every coin has its opposite side, don't believe the little guy when he comes to fry, fire is his only friend. The Lord's just a ladder away, past all 4 pies in the fridge where they lie, direct in a dramatic end. I don't need to live in my own sun. I don't need a world I've begun. I don't need a moon for my kid. I don't need stars for my friends who didn't learn the handshake like I did. But you weren't smart enough to know he lives right above us in the sun, they say. If you don't follow now, in red you'll pay. Say anyway. Say bravo to the show, and Lord, let me live another day. I pray I stay to give your gifts away. And warn about the foe and his Babylonian hoe. They got a kid-daughter together now, you know. Back to the ribbon and bow, and personal revelations and the details are to show. Just look at the trumpet the musicians blow. The holy subconscious convinces you, dear, convicts and disciplines for the cure. The Creator's own mind in the creation sounds fine. Heck, in heaven we'll even share with each other like a mime and a rhyme and phone line. Unfortunately, the computer counterfeit here is blind, and demon possession sold the sublime in Wally's store like it's fine. Drumroll, please. Stare at the sun and sneeze. Controllable disease? Curing the moon cookie to weekly ease? Devils dancing in the cold moonlight, waiting, setting up for that great day of fright. Everyone personally has to decide what sight. Does God live in the sun, and how many can we convince in the night? A quarter bounces right if the bed is made tight. Bring 'em in now, though, as many as bow, not as many as bite. Sin can sound right, and love can fuel an old fight. It gets pretty bad, the world goes sad, but the SS are glad as they open curtain for Dad. Sing I'm a loser, God sewed on my brain like a suture. I know death's future, I know pain's a user, I know I gotta abide, proving suits wrong in stride. The robes will say bye, without fear or pride, if they're gonna look back later and say, good ride. Pestilences, wars, and waves, and a couple of pop-ups from Mary Mom on Easter Day. World waxing worse and worse, even 4th of July devils funneling out early to play. Just when we think it can't get any badder, the great nuclear bombs under earthquake makes us madder. First death day down, 3 more to go. The fake sun spin around, Xmas and Valentine's, now you know. Fast and faster and praying harder. The mass is the barter. Done by the new guy, but still the one. Yep, every little one has been pointing to the moon and sun. You've heard me before. I'll go quick to keep the new ones and the old won't bore. 3 days fast and the dog days of summer. Help us, God, we've become rubber. DC storm rolls back like a plow on sod. Then a loudspeaker voice from God? Sun shuts off at the break of noon, darkness till the red moon. The two unite like father and son, ready to get the job done. Red goes black after it's cracked and chronos out colors like the visit is fact. Angels drive their RVs to the big building sun. The great party has just begun. Fry, run, or accept the fun. Moon drifts aimlessly away. Nobody's there, nobody stayed. She's a rainbow in the dark. Will you accept her mark? The great spin around, frequencies abound. Goodbye really bads, goodbye ads. Your new name's lightning pads. Glory ball, goodbye really good. We'll see y'all next time we should. Ghosts pour out of the ground with a joyful shout. Up to the sun through the air they appear, will you doubt? He lands, there's trumpets and tears, but his magic can't wipe away everyone's fears. World leaders have a seat east a little Crete. Bow down to the simulator at the start of the beat or face the heat. Halloween gets rid of the devils that seem to free, and Thanksgiving's new fruit's a taste of what the promised land will be. What? Not on board yet? Careful, there's a sun you'll upset. He gets darker and darker until the coldest May day. He's appeased with murder, they say. The midnight rambler's a jolly gambler, some call him Dad. He shows up on time with a King of the North dime, some call him bad. Valentine's Day is a search for a needle in the hay. It shines bright, pokes you just right. It seems to stay in the way. St. Patty's party's no one left but the smarties, waiting round with no more frown. Mother Earth's about to break ground. But Easter's crown has been let down. The superhero enemies, we still abound. Plagues fall, not enough faith in the ball? Strengthened finally, and this time they'll fall. But it's really the end of it all. Or is it just the beginning? You better stop sinning. September 1st, 2020. Jason Joanne, Christian Scott Powers. And everything I do is public domain. Go do something with it, rearrange it, turn it into songs, turn it into movies, whatever. Put videos behind it, whatever. Love you guys and gals.